In the end, your rehabilitation was not carried through. It appears I have underestimated you.
Where did my teammates go?
You incompetent prisoner! The assistance that we provided was all for naught.
Humans are more apathetic, and more foolish than I had thought them to be. The world will soon see its ruin.
Ruin?
You have lost the game. You were meant to bring change to mankind as a trickster, but it seems that was too much for you. In accordance to the game's rules, the defeated must pay a price. Your life is forfeit.
Excuse me?
I sentence you to be executed.
The fuck?
Executed?
God's decree is absolute. My experiment has come to naught. Everything is over. Grant that man a swift death.
If that's what our master wishes.
Are you serious?
It just means that you weren't an upstanding prisoner.
Do you honestly believe that, Carolyn?
That may be true, but...
What is the matter? Carry out his sentence at once.
Are we really going to kill him? Don't falter now! It's all his fault for losing the game!
A game that was, you already admitted, stacked against me. Shit.
All right, inmate. We now proceed to the execution of your sentence.
Well, I mean, if we're using these, I guess I'll just be fused into a persona. I can't die yet! You're going to kill me at this rate. I need to do something. What? Oh cool, I got my powers.
How insolent. To think you'd still show your rebellious will after all that. Ready, Justine? If our master orders so, then it cannot be helped. Let us show our strength to this prisoner who just doesn't know when to give up. Understood. Death to the criminal.
God, that was creepy. Alright.
Don't resist, inmate. Just accept your sentence.
I'd rather not if it's all the same to you.
One's final moments should be spent in good grace.
If I'm going down, I'm gonna be kicking and screaming!
How's this?
Why can't I move?
Take this. This power. Caroline, it's as I thought.
Is that how it's pronounced?
What's the matter?
I told you not to falter. Are you going against our master's orders? Eat this.
Ah! Still can't move! Wait, aren't these my powers?
No, this isn't right. Our duty isn't to kill him. Caroline! What gives? Why am I doubting myself?
So quick note. The Strength Arcana is one of the most important ones to get to 10.
Is there another duty left to us?
I believe I ordered his execution.
Master? Have you forsaken humanity? We are wardens, those who rehabilitate prisoners.
What?
Something speaks to me in my mind. Our true duty is not to kill. Help!
There's not really a way to make that audible. I can hear someone's voice.
Please, help!
Oh look, a butterfly. This voice. I feel like I've heard it somewhere, telling me about bonds becoming blood packs or something. What should I do?
What should you do? Our desire is for you to complete your true rehabilitation.
We are not executioners.
I mean, we've executed a lot of personas, though.
That is the truth we had forgotten. We've decided. We will not forsake humanity. Your right eye and my left. It's as if they're the same, yet mirrored.
Now is the time for our wish to be realized.
I finally remember how we were torn apart.
You remember?
We were originally one. Yet we were torn asunder into halves by malevolent intent.
I will be honest here. I've always gotten them to 10, but I think, if I remember my research I did way before when I did my first playthrough, if you don't get them to 10, I don't think this scene happens. How the fuck did you get back there?
So we were captives, same as you. Huh. To think we'd learn that truth from a prisoner. Let us reclaim our true form. Hey, we'll give you your last job. Be thankful and obey. You must fuse us together with your own hands.
How do I do that? Fuse?
It's time you return the favor for us assisting with your growth. Do it with care. Now, fuse us!
Alright. How did they wrap themselves up like that?
My name is Lavenza.
I never remember her name. It's probably because she only shows up here at the very end of the game that I can never seem to remember Lavenza's name.
I was torn apart by a malevolent will and took the form of those twins. I sought help before my body was split in two.
Help?
If we lose you, the path to the Holy Grail will forever be closed. That's why you must recall the truth once more. And I beg of you, please, save us. I believed in you. I knew that you would make it thus far. And to the scoundrel who has swindled my master's name, your lies shall work no longer now that my sight has been restored.
The game isn't over yet.
What the fuck?
Whether the human world is left as is, or destroyed and rebuilt, it is all sport to me.
Be careful.
What are you?
If I were to put it into words that you can comprehend, I am the holy grail that grants wishes.
You were the Holy Grail this whole time?
No, it may be more accurate to say that I am a god who responds to desire and holds dominion over man. I hope seeing a righteous thief vanquish evil would spur mankind to change their own indolent hearts. However, the result is, as you know, the masses have made it so none of it has transpired. Humans should be met with ruin. You brought forth that answer. But to be frank, inmate, I believe it may be worth re-evaluating you. A human has reached the Holy Grail and has seen through my true identity. You've surprised the god that I am often enough. That cannot be done by a foolish commoner. You truly were a prisoner that did not bore me.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened the ultimate secret of the Fool, granting thee infinite power.
Fool rank 10. Max Arcana Burst! Greatly increase the EXP boost bonus granted by Arcana Burst.
Alright.
Max rank. Arcana Burst. Max Arcana Burst.
Alright.
You can now fuse Vishnu, the most powerful persona of the Fool Arcana.
Perhaps observing you a while longer may prove amusing. I shall grant you an opportunity to make a deal with me.
What is this deal?
Should you wish it, I shall return the world to its prior state, one rampant with distorted masses.
Revert the world? Could it be telling the truth?
You forcefully dragged him into the metaverse and imposed an ordeal he did not deserve. Yet you still intend on toying with him?
The Phantom Thieves will be praised and gain fame. The world will escape ruin as well. What say you?
If I agree to this, the ruined city will return to normal. However, the people will remain trapped, abandoning their ability to think for themselves. Is that really how the world should be? So, here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. If you say I refuse, you go to the game's true ending. If you pick very well, you get another ending. I've never seen this other ending. Ever. I don't know what happens if I pick it. I mean, I think I can reset and come back. And I think there's an achievement for picking it. So fuck it, let's take this deal! Stupidly.
Our contract has been sealed, then.
They give you a second chance! It's a good deal!
A pact between a false god and a human we placed our hopes on. Even we could not have predicted this.
Yeah, sorry Lavenza, but don't worry, I'll reset time. It's fine.
You have even undone my master's wish. You are a trickster after all.
You truly are a child of man. It seems you couldn't win against your own desires. There is no need to be ashamed. I shall grant you that wish.
I really want to see this. I didn't pick it originally because it sounded fucking dumb. But let's see what happens when we watch the world
We
burn.
have breaking news on the hospital connected with trafficking children's organs. Several hospital directors admitted their involvement, contrary to earlier statements denying such.
Sickening.
I know, right?
A calling card was delivered, so it is speculated that the Phantom Thieves are at it once again. On to other news. A fire broke out at a condominium, and multiple people were injured.
Jesus.
Heinous crimes, such as arson and burglary, are on the rise. Police caution everyone to be vigilant.
Well, now I see this world is shit that I've created where there are constant problems.
What an awful society it's become. You better not get dragged into any trouble either.
On to other news. The police have officially withdrawn the arrest warrant on the Phantom Thieves,
Good.
as well as apologized for those who led the investigation, citing they were inadequate for the task. Due to a drastic change in policy, it is speculated that they had a change of heart as well.
Ah, so the police were in the wrong after all. They're the ones who must have been doing shady stuff.
There's no way the Phantom Thieves could be evil.
The actions of the Phantom Thieves showed no sign of stopping.
So we've literally just switched places then. Gotcha.
Change of heart police reports have already surpassed 100 cases.
Only 100? I thought it would have been double that already.
Yeah, I know what you mean. We see news on them every day.
Meanwhile, there are reports that the rate of crimes and suicides are declining.
That's good.
Will things be all right? Our child's going to be born soon.
It just means that more cases are being exposed thanks to the Phantom Thieves. Don't worry, I'm sure they'll do something about all that.
So credits. Well, I'd say that does it for Persona 5, but this isn't the true ending now, is it? We still got a ways to go. And don't worry, I'll show the real ending. I just thought it'd be fun to, you know, show the bad ending, as it were. I mean, I guess I'll cut it here. I'm not really going to say anything about the game until we get the true ending. I'll just let the credits roll for now. end. It's, oh, there it goes. Whew. For a second, I thought it was stuck. If you load your clear data, you will be able to inherit some of your progress on a new playthrough. Please be careful, as you will not be able to resume from where you left off if you overwrite data. Would I like to save some clear data? Sure. Well, that's my one that I need to go back to. So let's save over this one. All right. Well, with that, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're going to end this episode here. I'll see you in the true finale